Hey everyone, we're back with the Ardent Mages on Sirius. I have done just a tiny bit of research for city building, and I was close to how you would build a city. The cities are best as sort of star patterns, so I kind of maybe screwed this one up, but yeah, the cities are best built in sort of a star pattern. So it'd be like 4 in a line with 2 on the sides. So this place I did kind of mess it up, but I'll try to make it work. And I believe we started in the districts here. So we got city center district, and then the megapole, and then nothing. Okay, yeah. So having the 3 clustered like this is fine. But what I would want to do is put 1 here and 1 here. And that would be the start of building it up. And we can put a pillar there, and it'll affect a lot of our spaces. And we can put a pillar there, and it'll affect a lot of our spaces. So what I need to look at... We're actually not doing that bad. We're only 100 points behind. We're only 100 points behind, and I have... This is our new city. And... You know what, I will buy the mill foundry. It'll just be super helpful for them. And there's one thing I wanted to do here, I think it was. Yeah, I want to add this watchtower into their mix. Just because these guys, their watchtowers are going to be a while in coming. I mean, not that long in coming, but they'll still be a while in coming. Yeah, it's a lot to get that Palladian going. Broken Lords are right there. Yeah, we still have this island as an option if we want to pick it up. I don't think we want to pick it up. I may, though, on this turn. I think I need 35 die, is it? To fire a booster? We need 35 of a booster to fire a booster off. And I believe we have 15 die. No, 5 die. So if I bought 30 die, it would be, what, 600? Yeah, it'd be 280 per stack. So it'd be like 700. So I can't buy die just yet. And I can't really sell a lot of stuff for a lot of value. See, I may actually go back and pick up the Quicksilver generator, just because I could... Yeah, I think I'll work that into the mix, just because it'll be handy going forward. So we got effective things in the winter, and we need 4 more, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 queued up. Yeah, so yeah, I may want to pick that pillar up as well. Pillars for food sound really good. It's just the rare metal extractors and the advanced harvesters are also going to be necessary, I think. Okay, so I need to sort of refresh what I was doing. So we have 1 army here, that's our 6th stack. Who do I have open borders with? I don't think I have open borders with anyone. Also, I need to look at Empire Plan in 15. I need 600. 15 times 23 is like 300. I may need to start getting some influence going. let me think here. Okay, I was kind of thinking of maybe trying to do open borders and get these zealots, these two zealots I have floating around sort of as explorers, and I may even just do that with them as, now you know what? I think I might try to get them in that 6 stack. Because we got a whole army here. This place has a whole army, so let's do new army. Oh, I missed the ability to vault so much. Let's just get them on that. 9+ turns. It's going to take forever to get over there. Oh, they're building a guardian right here. I could take over their capital. It might be a supremacy victory, honestly, for this this run through. Build your network. Minimum of 30 influence. So we actually need to get to 30 influence in the city anyways. So what would be the best place to do that? One short on that. But I think once they burrow, they might actually be able to be my influence producer. Because the burrow... I don't remember where I was putting it up. Let's check. Right there? Okay, yeah. So actually, I might be able to fix the way I set the city up. Because like I said, we want it in sort of a line with like the sides. So yeah. If we put the burrow right here, and then what we can do is we can burrow right there, and then right there. We won't be able to get to the tip of this side, but we can at least put a burrow. I think it'd be right there, maybe? No, wait. Yeah, that's right. It'd be right there and then right there. And then we'd have kind of the shape we need. We have some, you know, we have some okay 6 stacks floating around. It's actually not looking that bad. It's not as bad as I was thinking it was overnight. We're just really hurting on dust, I think. I might even want to start... like, if we can get something useful for dust or production from someone. What would they give me for that? They aren't gonna give me anything. What do the Broken Lords have? I think we'll give them an offer of peace. Now can we do trading? There we go. Shipyard. Oh man, we have no techs. Like we're freaking terrible right now as far as our techs and science go. And can I make peace with you guys? They're open to it. They're mildly jealous of us. If they're less inclined to just trade us anything, it looks like. Yeah. Now, I wonder if we can actually... I don't want to give them all my glass steel, but I'm wondering what we can actually get off of them. I'd love to get Skoros. We could just get a reaping station from them. And then... I may... You know what? I think I kind of want central markets. Let's see what we can get away with. Like 100 glass steel? No. 150 glass steel. So we're in the middle of that somewhere. 125, 130. It's a lot of glass steel to give up. So they want about 130. Let's see if we can do like 50 and 50. Whoop. Whoa, now we don't. 50. I don't want to give up all my titanium. What if we do like 50 of that? God damn it. And 100 of that? Not 1,000, dummy. 100 of that? Okay. 120 of that? Okay. 100. God. I don't want to give up that much titanium, honestly. I'm more comfortable giving up the glass steel because we have like 250 of it. So yeah, we can get the reaping station out of the way. Yeah, that'd be a huge. Like, I would love to get the dust refinery and dust alchemy, but yeah, I don't think we'll just be able to pull it off. And topography would be nice to throw in here, but I don't think we're gonna be able to do it. See, the whole thing about Central Market is we're hurting a little bit on our, more than I was expecting, on the happy on our cities. And we need to just get this out of the way, I think. And getting a Guardian would be really, really helpful. Yeah, though I'm wondering if topography would maybe be better. Or even one of the dust things that I'm learning right now. You know, I'm learning those. Oh, god damn it. We don't have the influence. Never mind. I did all that for nothing. Yeah, we need to get the burrow done there. So let's just start advancing turns. That burrow does need to be done, I think, before we can do our major influence sucking up here. Okay, I don't think I have that many forest terrains for industry. So Pillar of Knowledge is done. Pillar of Knowledge is done. Wasn't it 2 turns last turn? Game's messing with me now. So yeah, I want to do a... I think we have 1 pillar floating around, right? So that costs 75? Might be 75 because we kind of got advanced pillars now. I don't think I have one up. But, oh yeah, we do. There's a pillar of knowledge. Or no. That's the library. So yeah, I think we're gonna do pillars of knowledge to hurry our science along. And then this one had a good one, right? Yeah. Plop it right there. Because, yeah, we need to keep our science up because we are sucking real hard at it. Obviously, the vaulters are doing fantastic there, but we're kind of way behind everyone else. We actually, like, aren't doing bad elsewhere. It's just our research is sucking. Our industry's not that great either, but I think that'll be fine in the long run. So yeah. We're only at +6 on dust, and I think not these guys have the military down. What's their growth? 13 turns. Let's pull some population over there. This place just really needs the granary. Like, really needs a granary. That, like, these, like, back cities, I think it's gonna be, oh. I think it's gonna be a while before my cities in the back actually get big. And actually, I could just garrison these guys here to reduce their cost. Next turn. Yeah, I'm just really hurting for dust in this game. Okay, we'll hit next turn. I thought that Harmonite would be done and would be on to making that burrow, but we're not. It's kind of annoying me. Okay. They got the dust refinery done. And actually, speaking of dust, yeah, that's a big boost. That gives me pause. That, like, I'm smiling over that because that's a nice boost of dust. And as soon as we get, like, the filtration in here, we'll be going great. Harmonite's almost done. Guys, they're still building me right away. Did I have grass silk coming in from someplace? No. Okay. I think I had a lot of it and I just fired it off a couple turns ago. Oh no, that's a forest, that's right. You know, I'm more concerned with actually just getting them over here. The reason I have them coming over here is because I want one army on this side. Otherwise, this place would have no defenses. If, in case the Broken Lords decide to get a little punchy, I'd want to be able to punch them back. And I'd love to be able to start exploring, but that's not... I think that's not in the cards, at least for now. Oh. There's the Guardian. New quest. Army with a single flying... Okay, this is the Guardian killers you can make. The Scythers. That cost a crap ton to make. I don't know if they're very good. Or I should say, I don't know if they're actually worth making. Okay, we're actually getting a lot of dust in, which means... Let me... 275. I am going to do this because we need a lot of influence coming in. And yeah. In fact, I wonder if we can actually... I don't think we can do that quite yet. Because we need... I think it's going to be we need 50 influence coming in a turn, eventually. I mean, that'll do it, but... I may actually have to get these burrows down in cost and then just buy them out. Okay, Doctor Strange got the burrow done. Yeah, I knew I wasn't getting that thing. We will refire the spices. That's, I think, the reason, the entire reason we've been able to have, like, a lot of food going on just on Empire has entirely been those spices. Hi, Skaros. What's up? I'm not making eyes at your Empire Vaulters. Just want to be very, very clear on that. 29, 30. That's 30 influence there. Because they're pretty much done with building things for at least a little while. I know we lost about 30 dust coming in, but I think we're fine, actually, now. We don't need to move that over. We might need a little more influence, though. I am actually going to buy that dust filtration because that'll be a nice boon of monies coming in from that place. And these zealots are coming on over. So we'll knacker these guys for now too. That'll bring up our money a bit. Just so we're not running so many militaries, so many armies. Like, your armies that you have in garrisons don't have upkeep costs. It's only your armies that are out in the field that you have to pay for. So, by putting those guys in the garrison, they're there for defense, but they won't cost me anything. That's why I have these armies. It's just they're gonna be put away. So now we can build. We definitely want this in a couple places. Probably all of the places. We'll just put it on their lists. Because eventually all of these places, like, I'm going to have a lot of dust happening in all of them. Yeah, the only city I'm worried about right now is Nex. In terms of being worried. I'm not that worried, though. Just because the Vaulters could run a little sneak attack in here. I actually haven't I haven't checked to see if... Okay, they're at war with pretty much everyone around them, except me. These two haven't even met, so... Yeah, the Vaulters are at war with both the Cultists and the Broken Lords. So the Cultists are right here, and that's where they have a city. Which means... I know where two of the capitals are right now. And that's sort of why I may be considering turning this army into an expeditionary force. Because we can go and check out where the third capital is. And we could possibly snipe it if we really have to. Okay. 3 turns and they'll be over there. What did I have to do to settle that region again? 3 influence in here. That's right. That's done. Blading extractor is going to take forever. But it'll get cheaper as we go, so I might just buy it eventually. Oh, right. I had that as a district. Yeah, this is the one odd district here. $400 for my next pillar. I don't think it's actually worth it. So let's see. Right of way is almost done. Granary is almost done. Borough streets are almost done. Granary is almost done. Watchtower's working on it. Yep, the Palladian Extractor is my next buyout, I think. Yeah, when I play Endless Legend, like I was playing it without the face cam before. Oh, okay, yeah, we were chewing through our grass silk. I thought... Yeah, we just had a lot of it. Whenever I play Endless Legend, I tend to rest my head on my hand, and I realized I was doing that a lot previously. in the previous video. So, I realized I was kind of like this, and it was kind of hampering the way I was talking, and I probably wasn't very, I probably wasn't looking at the camera all that much. $500, okay. Yeah, we're just on some, we're just like cycling turns right now. We're here. So we can knacker them. I might be able to get a hero in my cities finally. So let's check them out. Okay, they're at 800. So that's good to know. So I finally feel like we're getting enough, incoming stuff that, we have enough incoming now that I think we can afford those. I still don't think I can do that big trade while maintaining this, because we need... I think we'll hit the required amount, but I think we're gonna have to wait till our next Empire plan before we can actually attempt a giant trade like I was planning. Oh, Secrets of the Dust, we are done. So we got 25 Titan Bones, which does not help us at all. 25 Adamantium will help us, because we do have it coming in, but having more is always nice. Okay. The Taste of Fire, Quest 6. Every night he comes to me in my dreams. Always the same. I believe it is a memory. Well, part of a memory, but the mind plays tricks, so I cannot be certain. We are children. A handful of years between us. We are walking in the dunes beyond the last tents of our settlement, where the penitence is offered. The sun is hot. The land barren, save for a scattering of spine trees. Something sparkles in the sand, and Verda snatches it up. He turns his back, gasps. What? What have you found? I cry, curious, but enjoying being teased nonetheless. Show me! He turns back to me, his hands cupped, eyes gleeful. With this, we could be as powerful as the Saushite's sister. He lifts his hands closer. And then the earth shudders, and the sun blinds me momentarily when I see... And when I see again, he is gone, only his footprints left in the sand. When someone leaves you suddenly, without warning, without answers, it is like having a piece of your heart ripped from you. You are not complete. I know this, because though the shock of his death has now passed, there is still a hole the shape of Verda inside me. Paging Dr. Freud. I don't know if we will ever be together again, but I do know that the hole, that wound, will only begin to heal when I learn the truth. That is why Raza's claim that she found a way to fix a location of my brother's secret hideaway leaves the hairs on the back of my neck raised and a taste of fire on my tongue. Will we learn to tame dust, and will I gain some peace? I offer extreme mortification, praying that we will find this haven. It is much... Okay, praying that when we find this haven, it is much more than a simple retreat. Erect 4 pillars of extraction, so they present on the map at the same time. Vertisan lab. Okay, we need to build 4 pillars of extraction, which we don't have learned, do we? Do we? We have authority. Renewal. Yeah, Pillars of Extraction. We need to learn that to continue our quest. You know, I did just realize we could have done the pillars instead of this, but so I'm gonna cancel these 2 for now. And I'll pick up the pillars. And then I think... So we need 3 technologies? 5. Yeah, we need 4. So I am actually going to pick up the... I mean, I don't really think I need those 2 things for now. So we'll just pick up the Alchemy Workshop as our 4th. Science and dust is what we'll have incoming, and we can knacker them. Yeah, I'd love to figure out where, if I can figure out where the Broken Lord's final area is. 6 times 60 is 360. We will definitely have enough to get the 600 for that. So they have the granary in 1 turn. They got the granary in 8. Watchtower in 5. Refinery. That refinery is going to take them forever. But that's fine. At least give them something to work on. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to get that extractor incoming. Get that going as best possible. Okay. Okay. Wolfsburg is now 11. So yeah, getting 4 of those things going is kind of costly. So we have to save up dust now. And that's why I don't mind having, actually having to, sit and wait for a lot of stuff to be done. So, yeah, let's new army this. Let's have them just explore the coast for a bit. It's a bit of a risk, but I think I'll be fine. I actually don't think the Broken Lords are gonna... They're trusting. I don't think they're gonna do anything dumb. I have a little extra, we can compliment them. I'm roundly jealous, they're trusting, they're dismissive. Yeah, again, we are keeping pace in sort of a low-end way of keeping pace. If that makes sense at all. We're 100 behind, but we've stayed 100 behind pretty much this entire time. So these 2 pillars are done. We did that. This area is pacified now. Or this area is pacified. Whichever area is pacified. It's pacified now. Yeah, it was here. So I don't need that 3. Put them on growth. We'll have them go that way. Library on 1. Refinery on 11. Okay, so the dust transmuter. Plus 10 on terrain with dust. So let's see who has the most dust, and it's not them. I'm also like kind of looking for where they'd expand to slap that in there. So they actually have a lot of dust around them. So far it looks like it's Wolfsburg. Oh, they have a lot too. Well, they will probably not get a lot by expansion. They might, but I think Wolfsburg is the better choice. Yeah. So we're gonna put the dust transmuter in Wolfsburg. Now the dust depository we want in places where we actually put people working on dust. I want them to build up a bit more. I know they're gonna want it. And I'll maybe start burrowing the next time they get growth. I just don't know when it's going to be. Well, it's going to be in 11 turns, but that's a while, actually. So you know what? Yeah, it doesn't cost that much to get them. We're actually gonna move them down to Jandalis. Because after they finish these two, I might 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. We're gonna build another army right there. That way I can have an I can have an army garrisoned here, an army garrisoned in there, and we have our army down there, and we have an army garrisoned here. So we'll actually have some nice stuff all around. I know I have to upgrade them to their 3rd rank. I'm gonna save that for a little later because we have to retrofit. Retrofitting takes time. Oh yeah, and we have pillars we can lay down. Right. I'll at least put 1 science pillar down. Start producing more science there. I think we still have... Don't we have an influence pillar floating around somewhere? Is that why they cost 160 right now? I don't remember if we threw one down or not. Again, I'd really like to be able to just have a list of my pillars. Okay. So, that is going to cover this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will be back with more... Oh, nothing's... Oh, look at this little spindle of land. I will be back next time with more Ardent Mages as we... try to march towards some form of victory. I have no idea what it is, though. And I'll see you guys then.